Hello everyone, welcome to Royal Online Tutorials, the online education channel. Today in our video we are going to discuss the latest digital technologies changing the world. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe my channel. A very simple question that we should ask nowadays and we should focus on: what are the newest digital technologies changing the world and changing the nature of the work within organizations? Let's start with one of the top digital technologies, artificial intelligence, which is known as a knowledge-based and thinking program coded and designed in machines in order to imitate the human or animal reasoning ability. AI is playing a crucial role in various areas, such as in a human resource, and we are going to discuss this topic later on in future videos. For example, AI is enhancing the speed, precision, and effectiveness of human efforts. Moving to another area, for example, in financial institutions, AI techniques can be used to identify which transactions are likely to be fraudulent. Also to adopt fast and accurate credit scoring, as well as to automate manually intense data management tasks. Moving to the autonomous robot, here it's referring to performing autonomous production more precisely. It can also work alongside humans or even in human restricted places. The big data. All of you have heard about big data, known in terms of huge data sets. It consists of 6 main characteristics, namely volume, variety, velocity, veracity, value, and complexity. Here, the intricacy of big data brought its demand for new skills and knowledge. So we should take this into consideration. Blockchain, which is a system of recording information with the disability to change, hack, or cheat the system. Here I'm going to take with you an example. Recent researches have indicated that the blockchain technology is only being used in the early stages of education, and just a small number of academic institutions is applying it right now. At the same time, this technique has an excellent potential in the field of higher education, as per the different research findings by different researchers such as Guo and Yu. It's one of the publications which is done in 2022. The cloud computing, known as a service model, where computing services that are available remotely permit the users to access applications, data, and physical computation resources over a network, on demand or pay-per-use fashion. So they can have it on demand or through the pay-per-use fashion. It's one of the drivers and enablers for the process of large amount of data. And here when we say processing large amount of data, which is generated by the ever increasing connectivity of things. So the application domains of cloud computing technology in education may include, for example, in the e-learning, such as curriculum content management, virtual lab environment, office productivity suite, library management, collaborating or collaborative learning, and the communication such as email, notifications, and in the administration field such as student registration management and human resource management. The cybersecurity, here it's the application of technologies, processes, and controls that may help us to defend the smart devices, also to protect the systems from malicious attacks. We have heard about drones, which is known as aircrafts without pilots on board, whereas intelligent process automation, it's the combination of robotic process automation and artificial intelligence. The Internet of Things, which is the creation of an intelligent invisible network fabric that can be sensed, controlled, and programmed, through which the physical world objects may become more intelligent and may communicate independently. Here it can be electronic sensors or any other digital devices. The Internet of Things may consist of three layers: the sensors for data acquisition, the operation as a data transmission platform, and finally the application layer in which the smart environment is created. Here, a very good example of the smart environment is the smart city, the smart home, and the barrier to IoT applications is cyber attack. Nanotechnology, it's one of the technologies applied in producing nanomaterials, which are the smallest materials with a singular unit within the nanoscale. Simulation, it's defined as a routine method of analyzing the behavior of complex systems using the latest technological innovations. Here it may help us to demonstrate the ability in improving the components of education, such as, for example, medical operations, training in pediatric, urology, and surgery. Whereas the smart sensors, they are engineered in the manufacture of smart devices or objects such as smart cameras, smartphones. Finally, the virtual and augmented reality. They are complementary technologies of the fourth industrial revolution. Virtual reality, known as the use of the computer technology in order to create a simulated environment through which these users, these users will be transported usually via headset into a virtual world, whereas in the augmented reality, here we will be talking about augmenting the reality through improving parts of the user's physical world with computer generated input. Of course, with VR, the applications present an illusion of layers of graphic information, which is superimposed on some portion of the user's field of view. Also, the application domain of VR and AR has been in education to teach subjects like, for example, mathematics, physics, and chemistry. It's also applied in marketing, and VR has been also applied in virtual training. Thank you for watching my channel.